Hi, I'm Matt Hinkle with Box Alarm Training. Today we're going to be talking about a play that's in our playbook called the extended attack. There's been a lot of different names for this tactic throughout the years. We've heard it called the skid load, Wyed Lines, the Courtyard Stretch, the Detroit lay or Detroit bundle. They're all very similar, but they're all just a little bit different. So we're going to go over how we have it set up on our truck and also the fundamentals of how to do the extended attack. So why do we use an extended attack? We do it in two different ways. One way is forward and one way is reverse. An extended attack is just a method of taking basically a pre-connect that won't reach and extending that pre-connect or that 1 3/4 attack line that many of us use. So one thing we can do is take a bundle and do a courtyard stretch, which was really coined after apartment complexes and garden style apartments where we've got a long stretch to make. The buildings don't have FDCs or standpipe connections, so we need to stretch line all the way to the apartment fire or to the unit that's on fire. So we'll take our bundle and we'll stretch our 2.5 inch line to connect the bundle. That's extending our attack line. The other way is going to be similar to the Detroit bundle or Detroit lay, which is when we pull up to the front of a structure, drop our bundle, lay out our supply line to our water source, which is going to be a reverse lay to our hydrant. Let's talk about the positional assignments for the drill. So to perform an extended attack, you need at least 3 people. So we're going to run this as a 3-man company. If you have a 4-man company, it's just going to go smoother because you have more hands to help you. What we have is the nozzleman, an officer, and a driver. So the responsibilities are the nozzleman is responsible for the nozzle, which is also the bundle. So he's going to carry the bundle and get that line stretched and nozzle to the door. The officer is responsible for supplying the Y, or the 2.5 inch line with a reducer, either one, to the bundle. So he's responsible for the middle connection. The driver is going to be responsible for the end, and that's going to be connecting the hose to the apparatus and supplying the bundle with water. So from one end to the other, the driver is going to be responsible for the truck connecting that, making that connection. The nozzleman is responsible for the nozzle and the bundle, and the middle is for the officer to connect. So if everybody does their job, it'll all get stretched out pretty quickly, and you'll be able to put water on the fire in a minimal amount of time. Okay, I've drawn a diagram of what we're about to do so that you can see it on a whiteboard. Basically, this is going to be the house that's on fire. This is the road, and here's our hydrant. So in this case, the engine pulls up to the scene and they can see the hydrant in the distance. So what they're going to do is they're going to stop the engine, basically do a reverse extended attack or Detroit lay or Detroit bundle. So the engine's going to stop at the front of the structure. They're going to drop their bundle and a 2.5 inch supply line with a Y on it usually, or a reducer, and that's going to be laid right here by the bundle, somewhere around the front yard or right by the front door. So that's going to enable 100 feet to make it into the structure. Something that's real important is that you need at least 50 feet. If you get to an apartment unit, you want at least 50 feet at the door. When you get into a residential structure, you really want closer to 100 or maybe 150 depending on the size of the structure. So 100 is usually a pretty good rule of thumb to keep at the front of a residence. So once they drop this 2.5 inch supply, the engine's going to drive all the way down to the hydrant, which is going to lay this 2.5 down the road. Then they're going to connect the 2.5 to the engine and supply them with water, and they're also going to connect the engine to the hydrant to supply their engine with a water source. Thanks for watching. If you want to see additional videos, including a video on how to lay the 100-foot bundle, you can go to www.boxalarmtraining.com to visit our website, where we've got a lot of downloadable resources and new videos. We've also got a YouTube channel, which is named Matt Hinkle, and then you can also follow us on Twitter. If you have any questions or you want to see any additional footage or videos that you might want to see, feel free to comment or write us, and we'll be happy to try to do it. Thanks.